Hello and welcome to another Monday report by Bordier. Economic indicators were not the main items to follow last week, but we did note that the US manufacturing PMI, which you can see here at 50.7, and the European manufacturing PMI exceeded expectation, as did the European trade balance and the US durable goods orders. In practice, we've just witnessed a phase of stockpiling by the US economy ahead of the implementation of tariff, and this effect will not last in our view. The services PMI is indeed below expectations, and this week we'll be keeping a close eye on the April employment report, which could show a slowdown in job creation, especially if the first effects of the measures announced by the DOGE are felt. What got the markets moving were the hopes of US and China negotiation on tariffs. And risky assets led by the US equities, and especially technology, clearly outperformed. Defensive assets, including gold, consolidated on their recent performances. US sovereign bonds were the only positive performers among defensive assets, with yields down by more or less 10 basis points, thanks to the easing of fears that Jerome Powell will be replaced as head of the Federal Reserve. All this is taking place during the busiest period for quarterly earnings. Of note here is the strong performance of SAP, which we continue to buy, showing solid execution of its strategic plan, focused on converting support revenue to more profitable and recurring cloud subscriptions, with a strong momentum across all regions. This week will be the most important for corporate publications. They are holding well for the moment, but top managements are, and one can understand, insisting on the difficulty of making forecasts in the current context. Amazon will be the interesting to listen to from this point of view on Thursday, as its US e-commerce business is schematically a distribution pipe for mostly Chinese products. That's all for today. Thank you all for listening, and see you next week.